Broncos Country, get ready. We're diving into the fresh projections for the Denver Broncos offense in 2025, and it's time to get hyped about what this team can bring to the field. These numbers give us a glimpse of how our starters might perform, and I'm ready to break it all down with the energy and passion you deserve. Let's gear up and talk about our roster. So Broncos Country, imagine this. A sunny afternoon at Empower Field at Mile High, the stands shaking, and our Denver Broncos ready to unleash an offensive storm in 2025. We've got a young, hungry team led by a quarterback already breaking records, and today we're diving into bold predictions on how this offense is going to light up the scoreboard. Fresh projections just dropped for our starting lineup. And let me tell you, Denver Broncos fans, this is the kind of stuff that makes your heart race. Are we looking at a playoff team? A Super Bowl contender? Or maybe some surprises that'll make us rethink everything? Grab your orange and blue jerseys, hit that subscribe button, and let's break down what 2025 could hold for our guys. This ride is gonna be wild. All right, Broncos family, let's get to the good stuff. These projections are about what our offensive starters could do in the 2025 season, based on 2024 performance, the tactical scheme they're playing in, and the pieces around them. We're talking about a team that made the playoffs last year, shocked the league with a rookie quarterback, and now has a whole offseason to fine-tune the details. So, let's go position by position and see what's up. Starting with the man in charge, Bo Nix. This guy came in strong as a rookie in 2024, throwing 29 touchdowns and breaking franchise records left and right. The 2025 projections? They expect him to take a step forward but not a giant leap. We're talking around 3,600 passing yards, 24 touchdowns, and 10 interceptions in a full 17-game season. Solid numbers, right? But here's the real talk, Broncos Country. Some of us might think that's underselling Nix. The guy has Sean Payton's playbook, 1 year of NFL experience, and a serious chip on his shoulder after that playoff loss to Buffalo. Those 24 touchdowns seem conservative when you remember how he was throwing late last year. He's got the arm, the smarts, and the mobility to make defenses sweat. Plus, with a beefed-up running game and new weapons, Bo Nix could flirt with 30 touchdowns again. What do you think, Denver Broncos fans? Is Bo Nix ready to explode, or are these numbers about right for his sophomore year? Now, let's talk running game, where things are heating up. Our running back duo got a major overhaul, and the projections are betting big on J.K. Dobbins and rookie R.J. HARVEY. When healthy, Dobbins is a game changer. He's projected for about 800 rushing yards and 6 touchdowns, plus around 200 receiving yards and 1 receiving touchdown. He's a lead role but not the bell cow, which makes sense since HARVEY is going to get his share too. The UCF rookie is projected for 947 yards and 7 touchdowns on 222 carries, plus 216 receiving yards and a touchdown. That's a heavy load for a rookie, but if you've seen HARVEY's highlights, you know he's got the vision and explosiveness to make it happen. Together, these two could be the dynamic duo we haven't seen since Clinton Portis and Mike Anderson. Broncos Country. This running game could open everything up for Nix and keep defenses honest. Imagine Dobbins breaking tackles and HARVEY slicing through defenses. You can already feel the stadium shaking, right? Also, shout out to Jaleel McLaughlin, who's projected for a smaller role, about 84 yards and a touchdown on 20 carries. He's lightning fast, but with Dobbins and HARVEY taking most of the touches, McLaughlin might be the change of pace back. Still, every time he gets the ball, you hold your breath, right, Broncos family? This running back group is deep and will give defensive coordinators nightmares. Now, on to the receivers, a mix of established vets and young talent ready to break out. Courtland Sutton remains the guy, projected for 65 catches, 900 yards, and 6 touchdowns. Those are solid WR1 numbers, and Sutton's ability to win contested balls and stretch the field makes him Nix's favorite target. But here's where it gets interesting, Denver Broncos fans. MARVIN MIMS Jr. is starting to get the respect he deserves. After flashing his potential late in 2024, he's projected for 50 receptions, 700 yards, and 5 touchdowns. That's a big jump, and if you saw him torch defenses as a versatile playmaker last year, you know he's got the speed to take any catch to the house. The guy's a walking highlight, and I'm pumped to see him getting more targets. Then there's DEVAUGHN, VELE, the 7th-round surprise who's turning heads. Projections have him at 18 receptions, 185 yards, and 2 touchdowns. But let me tell you, Broncos Country, that sounds way too low. VELE's got size, hands, and route running skills to be a true number 2 receiver. Some say he could hit 60 catches and 800 yards if he locks down that role. He's got that underdog mentality that fits our team perfectly. And don't sleep on Troy Franklin, projected for a smaller role with 18 catches and 185 yards. He's still raw, but Payton will find ways to get him open on deep plays. This receiving group is young, hungry, and ready to shine. At tight end, we've got a new weapon in Evan Engram, and the projections are mouth-watering. 60 catches, 650 yards, and 4 touchdowns. ENGRAM is a nightmare for defenses with his speed and hands, and in Payton's scheme, he can be a game-changer. Think about it, Broncos family. Defenses will be so focused on Sutton and the run game that ENGRAM could have a field day in the middle. These numbers look spot on, but if Nix builds chemistry with him early, we could see even bigger production. A healthy ENGRAM is a game-changer, and I'm hyped to see him rocking the orange and blue. None of this works without the big men up front, and our offensive line is back as one of the best in the league. Garrett Balls, Ben Powers, Luke Wattenberg, Quinn Miners, and Mike McGlinchey are all back, and they led the league in pass and run blocking efficiency last year. No specific projections for these guys, but their impact is clear. They'll give Nix time to throw and open lanes for DOBBINS and HARVEY. Broncos Country. This O-line is the backbone of our offense. They're aggressive, physical, and ready to dominate the trenches. Shout out to Miners, the All-Pro who's knocking everyone down every Sunday. Can I get a O-line pride in the comments? So what does it all add up to? The projections show a balanced, efficient offense that leans on the run game, a reliable passing attack, and an elite offensive line. But here's the kicker. Denver Broncos fans. Some of these numbers might be underselling our potential. Nix's 24 touchdowns, VELE's 18 catches. Those could be minimums, not the ceiling. With Payton calling plays and this roster clicking in year 2, we might be looking at a top 10 offense. The schedule's tough. Patrick Mahomes, Jalen Hurts, and Joe Burrow are waiting. But this group has the talent to go toe-to-toe with anyone. The key? Stay healthy, build chemistry, and let Nix take the next step. If we do that, the sky's the limit. All right, let's be real for a second, Broncos family. I love these projections, but I think they're playing it a little safe. Bo Nix isn't just a game manager, he's got that fire inside, and I bet he gets closer to 30 touchdowns. VELE's gonna surprise a lot of people, and don't be shocked if he's our second leading receiver by December. The running game with DOBBINS and HARVEY? It's gonna be straight up insane. My bold prediction, this offense isn't just playoff level. It's got potential to go far if the defense holds up their end. What's your bold prediction, Broncos Country? Drop it in the comments and let's talk football. And that's a wrap, Denver Broncos fans. The 2025 season is shaping up to be something special, and I can't wait to see this offense hit the field and silence the critics. Are you as hyped as I am? Let me know in the comments. What do you think of these projections? Who's gonna be the big surprise? And if you're vibing with Broncos Country, smash that like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss a video. We're building something huge here. Broncos family, and I want you on this journey. Until next time, keep rocking that orange and blue. Go Broncos!